Good afternoon. It's a quiet afternoon here in Miraflores. A sea breeze moves through the window, just enough to shift the curtain. Outside, traffic sputters and waves, and somehow nearby, a dog has been barking at the same motorbike for the last 20 minutes. Welcome to Lima. You either get used to it or you leave. It is 1700 hours. That's 5 in the afternoon for those who don't use military time. The date is Sunday, 1 June 2025. By 13:53 tomorrow, I will receive my manuscript back from my beta reader. That's a paid beta reader from Fiverr. When that happens, I will disappear for a while. If you hear from me, it will be brief. My focus will be where it belongs, on the novel. Before I go quiet, I want to share something personal, something that matters to me. Trapped in Deception is fiction, but it is not fantasy. I didn't dream it up in a cafe with soft music playing. I didn't build it from plot formulas or writing prompts. It came out of memory. Every character in this book who speaks is based on someone I've known. Not imagined, known. Names have been changed, locations have been shuffled, timelines have been adjusted. But the people, the way they move, the way they speak, the way they hurt others, that's real. I've seen it, I've lived it. Some of the individuals this story is based on might read it. That is exactly why I've hidden the facts just enough to protect the guilty. If you think the book might be talking about you, it probably is. If you're certain it's not, you may be the one who should be reading more carefully. Let me introduce a few of them. Sean Larson. Have you ever known the kind of man who would give you the shirt off his back? Sean would take it with a smile. He'd tell you it was for your own good, and you'd believe him. He is based on someone I once trusted, someone who could charm anyone in the room, someone who always landed on his feet while others were left carrying the wreckage. Eddie Lutt is a reflection of who I was, not the polished version, the version that doubted, that hesitated, that believed too long in people who didn't deserve it. He's not a victim. He's not a hero. He's just a man trying to make sense of lies wrapped in friendship. Dinah, my dog growing up, appears in the novel too. She doesn't speak. She doesn't need to. She was loyal, constant, the only one in the story who never betrayed anyone. The mercenaries are real. Some of them wore the tab, some didn't. All of them carried that quiet weight, the kind you only earn by seeing what can't be forgotten. The priest in Huancayo, Peru is modeled after a Reformed Episcopalian minister I knew in Collingdale, Pennsylvania. He didn't shout. He didn't preach for applause. He carried scripture like a blade, cutting through all the noise. You listened because you had no choice. Diane is part my mother and part a woman I once knew. She burned bright. She didn't stay long. You never knew if she loved you or was about to vanish. Sometimes both were true. Ortiz is drawn from a boss I once worked under, the kind who loved power but avoided accountability. He remembered offenses, but not his own. Tommy was a colleague, the quiet type. He noticed everything but said little. Most people ignored him. That was their mistake. Peter Zhao and Wise Dog were based on two Special Forces men I met in Tampa, Florida. We spoke briefly. I never forgot them. Some men carry presence. You feel it before they say a word. These people aren't created. They're remembered. I have never hired a private contractor to fly me out of South America or to South America. I have never killed a Taliban commander, but I have watched charm used like a weapon. I have seen trust turned into leverage. I have stood in rooms full of people smiling, while they destroyed each other. If you ever stayed in a place too long, hoping someone would finally be honest with you, this story will hit you right in the chest. I wrote this because I needed to, because some truths are easier to speak when you call them fiction. If this book feels personal, that's because it is. If it makes you uncomfortable, good. That means you're paying attention. Now I want your help. Between now and 1 August 2025, go to www.kenwebb69.com and help choose the official cover for Trapped in Deception. There are 3 options. Pick the one that speaks to you. Just by voting, you will be entered for a chance to win a free copy of the novel. That is my thank you for walking this road with me. God bless you. Have a great day. Be kind to others and to yourself. Enjoy the journey with me. This is Ken Webb, author of Trapped in Deception, wishing you a pleasant day.